Konnichiwa, Mina's Sakura. You're watching Pokecast. Today's 10-minute first-person video is going to be on a PS2 game, and that is Eternal Poison. This is a single-player game, 475k to save, and it does come with the soundtrack, which is amazing. I was told by one of my friends that I definitely need to pick it up, so I did, and I got it for a good price. So I'm very curious to see how this RPG is supposed to be. It is from Atlas, so it's supposed to be amazing. As always, 10 minutes to play the game first time play game a version thereof, and I can't skip anything. Let's get that timer started. Timer's been started, and away we go. Prologue. Yes, please. See if we can actually get to something. Ooh, nice. Got some nice video already going. Nice. It's even voice dubbed in English. Wow. Hello. Ha! Sucks to be you. Okay. So far, so good. Tutorial. Echoes. Sweet, they're already getting us started. Nice. Victory, vanish all enemies. Oh, vanquish. I knew that. Defeat. Death of the main character. Really? That's okay, that works. Now loading. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Greetings. I will instruct you in the basics of battle. Would you like to view the tutorial? Unfortunately, I have to because that's be skipping. Let's go. In battle, you control one unit at a time. This is when the activated unit is. That's when your turn is. Okay. Movement attacks are most basic commands. So it shows right there, tactical base thing. You gotta make sure they're in that. I'm a melee type, so I can only attack adjacent enemies. Let's start by moving me next to a Majin up ahead. Okay. Can I I'm a melee, but I have some magic. Dadgummit, I have magic. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Okay, we're not allowed to use her yet. Wait, facing that way. Make sure you pay attention to the map and the enemies. Most of them will not wait for you to attack first. They'll try and move within range for an attack. Pay attention to enemies' movements and attack ranges. You can also check their status. It's my turn. Like Rika, or Reiki, move me next to the Majin up ahead. But you can also keep your distance and lure him in. During combat, it's wise to concentrate on one enemy, watch your position to prevent being surrounded. Now it's the enemy's turn to attack. The direction your target faces will affect the damage taken. Okay, well, yeah, that definitely makes sense. That's how it always works in these. Cannot fire enemy. Okay. Try to attack enemies from the side or behind. And choose your own direction to face wisely, too. Almost. Might as well do that in case he's able to move. Spellcasters like me excel at using skills. Skills allow you to attack from afar. Okay. Skills only have a limited number of uses per battle. Let's do it. Physics. Overkill. Bind. What the heck did I just do? You can bind enemies after meeting certain requirements. Meeting these requirements is called an overkill. Majins are damaged below their overkill HP will be bound. Okay. No idea what that... Bound Majins can be captured. Sweet! Answers my question. Majin that has been bound after overkill can be captured. Okay, you select Majin in the Tremor's house and summon him in battle. Or throw him into a Camellia for bonuses. Okay, pretty cool. Any team member can capture and store Majin in the Libram. Captured Majin can be summoned as allies. They can also be sacrificed to extract PP and skills. Units have restrictions to different, or resistance to different attacks. Gotcha. These Majin are vulnerable to fire and slash attacks. In this case, my Pyro 1 and Rika's Cause attacks. Exploit your enemy's weaknesses. Have no mercy. How many more can I do? Are you keeping up with the tutorial? I hope you can handle this next part. I'm going to teach you about the lead command. Okay, lead command. Units who do not act and can't act during the lead's turn. I can move or attack on... Two allies can attack at the same time. Okay. If you would like to try the lead command, unfortunately your timer just went off, so you're not going to be able to do that. Okay, not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, well, I just want to do this massive combo, okay? I'm going to overkill an enemy. Sweet. If it is adjacent to the enemy, it has an attack. Yeah, move next to the same enemy to exact a combo. We can do the... What? Action. No! You mean I messed up? Don't have a choice. Ah, that's so stupid. Okay, well... Might as well just hit it. I know the timer's only going off, but I really wanted to get that attack off and see what this combo thingy looks like. And of course, I mess it up. Now the other one's starting to move. Because it's like, okay, crap. They're learning how to play now. We gotta take them out now. No! So enemies will move away after they're attacking. Don't let them get away without being punished. Okay, good. Now I'll move... So I guess that's how it works. Sweet, so I just did the combo. I guess. Or not. I'm so confused. Anyway, we'll just stop right there because my timer has already gone off. So far, not bad. It's the type of RPG I do like. I think the only thing I'm a little sad about is that they went for the full 3D effect over having a little bit more animaic cutscenes. That, of course, to me is a little sad, but it's not something that's going to turn the game off for me one bit. It's just one of those things where you're just kind of like, oh, that's a bummer. Other than that, not bad at all. I'm actually quite liking this. It's actually pretty cool that they went with English dubbing, though if you can switch over to the Japanese dub and just use the English subtitles, that would be good enough for me, to be honest. So I'm really just excited that they've done it this way. I really like this. They really don't give us a whole lot of what's going on. I mean, it's pretty much just, okay, you know. And now it's like, great, what's going to happen? Why can I not use combo yet? I know I'm doing it right. I'm still not understanding that, but whatever. Because it doesn't make any sense. But whatever. That was a waste. So, yeah. Definitely one I'd play just because, like I said, a good friend of mine said, hey, you need to try this game out. And I definitely need to do that. And then, from what I'm seeing, it's definitely going to be one of those type of games that I personally will enjoy. And, it's also by Atlas, so I do like Atlas a lot. So I'll need to do that as well. Okay. So, my question for you guys would be, do you like RPGs that are mysterious at the beginning, or do you want to kind of more go, okay, here's at least the reasoning of why this is happening? And if so, either way, which some of the games that you like? I'll put it this way. I would go with either or, as long as the game doesn't end up coming with a stupid ending for the mysterious ones, because I always hate that, You get a mysterious thing going, don't get told hardly anything. Then as the game progresses, you learn all this amazing stuff, like, whoa, this is getting really good. And then you get to the end of the game, and it's like, what? And then you just waste all that time in the RPG. I've definitely had a couple of those before, which are like that. And then you have other ones that kind of have the mystery going, but has such a good reaction at the end. You're just like, no way, type thing. Final Fantasy X, I think, was good. It's a good example of that, to where you really don't understand what's going on. The game starts off with, things that are already kind of normalized, and then things start going crazy. Then you get into the other world, and you're just like, okay, trying to understand that world's thing that's going on with the character you're just learning about. And then as things progress through the game, things start getting a little bit weirder than you have, things happen. So I think that was a good one for that. And I think I really enjoy it when they do that, because I like the mystery. I really do. I do like it when they give you like, oh, well, here's the explanation right now, and then completely take you by surprise later. Or the story just changes and matures like a fine wine type, thing. But when it just goes like, oh, we promise you this, but then we give you this, and then they're just like, that's when no. I'm pretty sure all of you agree with that. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below about a couple that you guys have been enjoying. Because I'm always looking forward to getting more games for the collection and just trying out games, really. Let me know down in the comments below for that. Thank you guys for watching. This is Tsurai saying ciao and sayonara.